Again, everything is kind of, for me, kind of good and bad. Like, there's always kind of a gray area for those kind of things. And, but, it makes the end so exciting. And yeah, but again, if you look at what the Sonics were doing statistically, like, they very much were one of the teams that should have been in the conversation for winning that tournament. I mean, if you want a team that kind of got screwed, it's probably SDK. If you look at their performance, like, they performed very well statistically. They just, yeah, couldn't quite get it done in the end. Heartbreaking finish for them, but it is what it is. Just a reminder, 5-minute delay. Ah, fuck, I forgot to update my Nightbot. Maybe. I heard rumors, but anyway. Yeah, it was a marathon. Yeah, I mean, in a different format, in a super setting format, maybe nice. Maybe Gen.G wins that, Maybe Gen.G wins the tournament. There's a lot of what ifs about it, but I think at the end of the day, I think a deserving team won. For me, Emu's gotta hide. Is there even a gun in here? Gun? Shotgun, that doesn't count. Yeah, I can see the argument that the prize pool maybe wasn't the best. I can agree with that. I would like to see a different prize pool allocation, somewhat, but I still want to see a top heavy one, sort of. In some respect. But it's hard, man. It's hard because I want to see, like, the teams that come here, make something of it, and every team still got $50,000 no matter what. But so like the prize pool is actually like $7 million total. Everything that was paid out to the teams was like $7 million. So, I mean, it's hard for me to say like it wasn't fair in some respects. Like, yeah, I think maybe top 8 teams, like maybe there should be a little bit more money going to the teams that are below the Sonics, but at the same time, I mean, a tenth of the prize pool is, or not a tenth, more than that, like a seventh of the, more than that even. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit too much, a little bit too top heavy. I'd like to see it be more like a tenth of the prize pool go to the top team, maybe like a ninth of the prize pool. But it's like I'm so. Oh, FTG made it in. That's nice. I'm so kind of like. It's like good and bad, because like, look, like think about it this way, guys. Like, the top team makes over $1 million. That's like really important for like the marketing and the publicity of the esport and that kind of thing. The prize pool is huge, so I think it's, when you look at it that way, like, it kind of helps build a story. It builds a narrative. It builds the hype for the event and that kind of thing. But I also understand for, to keep the teams and the players involved and interested, you also need to make the prize pool distribution a little bit more fair. So, yeah. I could probably talk about this for some time, but to say that I feel one way or another for sure would not be true. I really am kind of have a hard time with it. I guess I would like to see a little bit more of a fair distribution, I guess, but not much. I still want to see like the top teams really come away with, good money. And another thing you guys have to keep in mind is like traditionally the tournaments are going to be a little bit top heavy, but especially Korean tournaments, like they like to kind of do that. That's just, I don't know. They just like to do that kind of stuff. So FTG making an early exit. XCC trying to get in to the middle. Yuno's up here all alone. For Agsies, man, I don't know if this is actually Machne to Gen.G. I think did it Machne play for Gen.G? Or Max Zora played for Gen.G. Max Zora played for Gen.G, not Machne. Yeah, exactly. I think the tournament was pretty fair. I think, yeah, maybe a little bit different, but I don't know if it's NPK, the actual NPK playing for Detonation Gaming White. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think overall it was pretty fair. I think, yeah, there's tweaking to be done. Oh, shit. There's a fight. But yeah. Like anything, when you try a new format, there's going to be new stuff. Oh, God. Silky not having his gun out. Ooh, that double around the corner was pretty filthy. He's got to be careful. Nacho's coming in on that vehicle. He's got to reposition after picking up that flush. Nacho's trying to reposition. He's going to try to stick the heel. Let's see what Nachos is doing here. Oh, what a grenade. Look at the timing on that. That exploded right as it got through the window. Very well done by Nachos there. He's going to pick up a teammate. Very nicely done. Great job by Silky, too. Well, what in the hell is going on down here? That is smoke. Well, MTech's just storming. Yep. Ain't gonna happen there for FTG. They come into the lobby and out of the lobby they go. So tough one there against MTech. They're a good team. SSS Conan, thank you for the sub, buddy. Thank you so much. Just a reminder, guys, 5-minute delay. So what I see in chat, you'll hear me respond to 5 minutes later. So just so you know. I mean, NA region, yeah, let's talk about that. NA showed that they are well deserving of being talked about as a very strong region. I mean, with the way that Zenith played very well, nobody expected that. And I'm not trying to be mean to the Zenith players at all. They were, for me, not a team that I had on my radar. They were like consistently the 4th place team in NA, and I didn't think they were going to be able to compete very well, but they played out of their fucking minds. Kickstart was fucking so good in that tournament. So it just shows you NA is leveled up, man, and they've been practicing really hard, and they've been playing really hard, and their hard work is paying off. I mean, you know, I talk about this a lot. Like, NA was one of the regions that came to me and was like, hey, we want to play against the Korean teams. We want to scrim against them. Can you help us? And I was like, yeah, man, I'll get you guys set up. And so I passed it along. I didn't do anything other than just pass them to, you know, like Danawa, Cheese, and some other people. I just said, hey, these guys want to scrim against you. I don't know. Figure it out. And they did. And they play all the time. SDK plays so much fucking PUBG. It's insane. They practice so much. Like, that's why I'm a little sad about SDK, because I thought, you know, they played well enough to maybe do a little bit better. But again, any kind of tournament, any kind of playoff type format, right? You got to get it done. You got to win or do well in the moment, and you know, you can statistically be as good as you want, but you have to get it done in game. Rascal Jester. I don't think they should bump into Kaze. Oh no, they might. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this fight in a second. Let's see if Shinobi can win it. Wesker. Oh, that's the wrong button. Good grenades. Nice grenades from Wesker. That one should finish the job. Oh, God. Why is it so fast? There we go. Oh, just a bit too far. Oh, not quite. Where's Shinobi? But yeah, I think like the NA region in general is leveling up. Like to talk about that, and I want to talk about why Rascal Jester, what they did here was not great. Did he see him? Hello? Jesus, Shinobi. 1 hit point, and he's gonna die to the blue. Lol. So what we saw there from Rascal Jester, that pull up was weird. Gabua stopping. Okay, so in the current, there's more fights happening, and I'm sorry. In the current like drive-by meta, I don't think there's any reason for Gabua to stop there. He should just let the vehicle keep going, just try to shoot from the side of it, try to get it done that way. I think that would have been a better. Right there, you can see why. It's pretty easy to drive by people. So I would have rather seen Gabua just stay in the vehicle and do that and just kind of keep a moving fight. Maybe leave like one up on those hills to the side, right? To if they want to get out and shoot, that's fine. They could be the turrets. But with him being in the front position, he needs to stay mobile and active there. Oh my god. Lol. Oops. Shit happens. So anyway. Ursa, what's up? The coach for Ghibli. Where is Ghibli? Are you guys playing today? I thought you guys were playing today. Oh, you are playing. Duh. You are playing. Ignore me. Ignore me, Ursa. You are here. I'm just, again, I couldn't get my file to work with the team pictures and colors and stuff, so I'm a little off balance. There's Ghibli. Lambu. And Axies over here, just chilling. Renba, is he going to shoot? Is he not? Is Ghibli... I don't know where Ghibli is from. Or where FTG, excuse me. FTG. Oh, no, Renba! Yeah, Machao should... Oh, good crossfire from Lambu. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button. Nice. Good knock from Lambu. Jesus. Yeah, Sonic's won. Zenith showed up. SDK played really well. They should have probably gotten a little bit more money, but I mean, all the NA teams played really well. Oath qualified for every single weekly finals. What the fuck, Lambu? Did he see C's? Now he sees him. Ooh, nice job there, C's. Renba, help. I think like NA in general played really well, and I think that's really encouraging. Just shows that they put in hard work and they got better. I mean, they leveled the hell up in 1 year. They caught up to the rest of the world. So I love to see it personally. I think it's great. And it just goes to show you that this is a tough competitive game, and hard work pays off. That's all I got to say. All those NA teams I know put in a ton of hard work. They have been practicing their asses off to get better, and it paid off. Nicely done. Whoop. Here comes APE. APE should try to finish Renba off. I would expect. They're at least thinking about it. Yep, there it is. So yeah, I think, yeah, from NA perspective, it was a good tournament. I think it was a really good tournament, and I'm happy about that. I really am. And I think Jack Peoples makes a really good point here. I think mentality played a huge part of this tournament. I think a lot of the teams that historically have been good that didn't do good in this tournament, I think just mentally just kind of collapsed. I think it was tough, and I'm not saying that they're weak or anything like that. It was a rough fucking tournament, guys. It was long. It was hard. It was arduous. It was tough. It was a slog. You use whatever adjectives you want. It was not the best for some of those teams and players and stuff. Oh, God. Well, Jetty. Grenade coming out from Man. Just short. Ah! Right in his face. No prone. Ooh, okay, Madman should have prone there. It's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Good job. MTech's third partying this. But yeah, I think yeah, it was hard. I think Sonic's able to keep a good mentality in the end was a big part of why they won. Absolutely. And I think like a lot of the teams that were in it at the end just had good mentalities, you know. They were able to kind of keep their calm, keep their composure, stay positive. Things that are hard to do. Top fragger at PGIS was Longsker. Yeah, it was Longsker. Definitely was Longsker. If you look at kills per game, per deaths, like kills per deaths per game, it was Longsker. Tiggleton was up there. I think Luke 12 was up there. Probably some other people I'm not thinking of. I'm sure Kickstart had to be up there. PO was up there, of course. PO's always up there. What do I think about Team Liquid's performance at PGIS? Okay, so Team Liquid. Team Liquid was interesting to me. First of all, I really like Team Liquid in that, like, I like the players a lot. They're, like, really nice guys. And, like, especially Ibiza has always been really nice to me and, like, will talk to me and, you know, is a really, really personable, good guy. So I definitely root for Team Liquid. I definitely like them. And I like some of the ideas they brought with, like, they're kind of aggressive. Like, they went for big third parties. You know, they had that fucking great game, probably one of the best games they've ever played to qualify in week 6, you know, for the weekend. So I think, like they played pretty good. They need to clean up their third-party decision-making, like, and they need to kind of work on the ability to be a little bit faster and a little bit more aggressive if they're going to third-party stuff. And I think they need to kind of be careful with third-party and compounds. They seem to struggle with that. When they third-party stuff into a compound, that seems to be when they get slowed up and they have a tough time. That seems to be when they have a tough time, like finishing fights, and then they get third-partied because like another team comes in. We saw that a couple different times. So I want to see. Ooh, Nachos. Nachos, you crazy. Holy shit, Nachos. Holy fucking shit. Guy's got 5 fucking kills, dude. So I think, like, going forward, I want to see their aggression. Nephew X, what the heck happened? So I want to see that. I like that they're bringing that kind of playstyle. Team Liquid, going back to Team Liquid, I like that they're bringing that playstyle. I like that they're doing that. Like, to me, they've clearly been watching like some of the Chinese teams and trying to kind of mimic and identify what they do. They just need to practice it a little bit more. And I think, like, honestly, like, they have the skill and the talent on that roster to win EU this year. And I think they just need to clean it up a little bit. Just be a little bit more ruthless, a little bit faster with their pushes. You know, if they could attack stuff at the speed and ferocity that maybe you see like a 4 a.m. or an infantry, then because I think the skill level is there, they just need to, you know, clean it up a little bit. And I think they're absolutely going to be a really, really good team throughout 2021. So I like Team Liquid going forward. I think FaZe is still going to be really good for EU. I think VP is probably still the best team in EU, though. Missing a player, they still played really well. They've just got so much skill. They're so smart. Their decision-making is so good. You got to give Batulins a lot of credit. He really, really is a very good in-game leader. So, yeah. Danawa, is that like Danawa? You can play in LV up scrims. Danawa, do you have me on Discord? If you want to message me, dude, I can get you hooked up. You can play. We got to get more Thai teams in here for sure. All right, Aggsy's up on the top. Yeah, I don't know if you hear my laundry. Just finished. Mad, just chilling. Is Peaky gonna get him? I think Peaky knows he's here. I mean, Mad's just trying to snake stuff out. Oh my God, is there no sound? I'm so sorry. I don't know how I accidentally muted that. I am so sorry, guys. So sorry. My bad. Sorry about that. I forget that I have my sound. Sorry about that. My bad, guys. I hit the button that I have to set up to mute the sound. So I must have accidentally. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I did accidentally hit it. I know I did. I just forgot that it was the button that controls the sound. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, Danawa, if you want to play in scrims, you can message me on Discord or something, and I'll help you out. We can get you on the LV up scrims. I'm sure, since Q Confirmed is in here, I'm sure your team can play too. Like if you're a pro team, of course, guys. Like if you have a pro team, you can play in these scrims. Like that's the caveat here. And if you're an amateur team, like they might have scrims that you could play in. They're not always, the lobbies don't always fill, but you know, you might be able to get in. Well, Aggsy's just chilling up here. Detonation, or Danawa, detonation. Danawa, God. Danawa down here. Was I part of the success being a secret spy for NA? No. No. All I did for NA was help them get set up with the scrims in Asia. That was all I did. And then I just let them roam free. I would help anybody get set up for these scrims, of course. Like, if anybody wants to get in these scrims, I'll help them. That's, like, you know. I want to see all the regions, I want to see all the players have a fair chance to get better. So that's why I helped NA out, and NA. Tech's just going to send it. We got to watch Nachos. Season. No. Oh! Look at that. Rip Yoonjung. Rip Season. Did that kill just get stolen? Oh no, Nachos! All that hard work! No! Oh, come on, man. Peaky just got knocked too. Not like this. Maybe we should watch more, right? Oh, why do I think Danawa and Kia didn't play very well this tournament? Well, we'll talk about that after this game. How about that? We'll talk about Danawa and Kia after this game. Because I think that's a very good question, and I think that's a very important question. Of course, Soul is still popping people. He's nuts. Did Nacho die? Sad day. Well, planes are coming. Take the point where you can get it. Sorry about the sound mishap. Soul pretty good. And you can see he's very good at getting those shots lined up pretty quickly. And look at this surround that Danawa has. I mean, look at the control. Crazy good. Salute needs to stay pretty well hidden until Agzies has to leave, but I think they might know he's there already. If Mochi knows he's here, then there's no reason not to shoot. But if Mochi doesn't know, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Salute just wait. Like, for them to come out. Just try to funnel everybody into Rex. And Soul. And there's a crate. What is in it? What's in the crate? Ah! Og. Oops. Nice. Get that dot. All right, love this. Love this, what Salute's doing. Love this. This is so smart. He's getting into the back of Agzies, and he's going to be able to just hit him from an angle that they have, like, no hope of doing anything about. It's so, so smart. Rex takes out Heaven. Well, Agzies, they're doing a good job here, though. This is a good counter rotation. Trying to take advantage of this position, but Rex there. It's up to Yuno. He's in a crossfire. He hops in the vehicles to get in the door. A grenade. Is that going to be good? Oh, that didn't hit him? How? How did that grenade not hit him? And they know exactly where he is. There it is. Well done by Danawa. Very well done at the end. Good control. Thank you for the compliment on the casting. Random nice guy. I like your name, and I like that you compliment people. I appreciate that.